Understanding qualifying income for free zone persons and its impact on the 0% corporate tax rate. In the UAE's corporate tax regime, certain businesses operating within free zones can benefit from a 0% corporate tax rate on qualifying income. This preferential tax treatment is designed to incentivize businesses that are truly engaged in productive and value-added activities within the UAE's free zones. However, it is important to understand the definition and scope of qualifying income as well as the conditions under which businesses can avail themselves of the 0% tax rate. 1. Defining qualifying income. Qualifying income refers to the income that is eligible for the 0% corporate tax rate available to businesses operating within the UAE's free zones. For businesses to benefit from this preferential rate, the income they earn must be directly linked to qualifying activities conducted within the free zone. This can include income from a variety of sources, as long as it meets the criteria outlined in the UAE's corporate tax law. Unlike ordinary tax-paying entities, businesses in free zones that are considered qualifying free zone persons do not receive the 0% tax rate on all of their income. Specifically, they are not entitled to the 0% corporate tax rate on the first AED 375,000 of taxable income that does not qualify as qualifying income. Instead, any taxable income that is not deemed qualifying income will be taxed at the standard 9% corporate tax rate. 2. Types of qualifying income. The definition of qualifying income is crucial for businesses that seek to benefit from the 0% corporate tax rate. It includes the following types of income. A. Income derived from transactions with other free zone persons, excluding excluded activities. One of the main categories of qualifying income is income derived from transactions with other businesses that are also based in a free zone. However, the income from these transactions must not come from excluded activities. Excluded activities are specific types of activities that do not qualify for the 0% tax rate and are typically defined in the relevant free zone legislation. Income from such excluded activities will be subject to the standard 9% corporate tax rate. B. Income from transactions with non-free zone persons, domestic and foreign. Another type of qualifying income arises from transactions with non-free zone persons, which can include both domestic and foreign entities. However, this income will only be eligible for the 0% corporate tax rate if it is derived from qualifying activities that are not part of the excluded activities. If the income is linked to excluded activities, it will not be eligible for the preferential tax treatment and will instead be taxed at the general 9% corporate tax rate. C. Income meeting the de minimis requirement. The de minimis requirement refers to a threshold or minimum level of income that must be met for certain types of income to qualify as qualifying income. If the business generates income that is considered to be of a minimal or insignificant amount, and it meets the de minimis criteria set out in the relevant regulations, such income can also qualify for the 0% corporate tax rate. This provision is meant to ensure that only businesses engaged in substantial economic activities benefit from the preferential tax treatment, while businesses with minor or incidental income are excluded. 3. Income not considered qualifying income. It is important to note that not all income generated by a free zone person qualifies for the 0% corporate tax rate. Specifically, income that does not derive from qualifying activities or transactions with other free zone persons is not considered qualifying income. Income from excluded activities, even if derived from transactions with free zone or non-free zone persons, will not qualify for the 0% corporate tax rate and will be taxed at the standard rate. 4. Tax rate on non-qualifying income. As mentioned earlier, any income that does not qualify as qualifying income will be subject to the 9% corporate tax rate. This includes the first AED 375,000 of taxable income that does not meet the criteria for qualifying income. Once a business's taxable income exceeds this amount, any additional income that is not qualifying income will also be taxed at the standard 9% rate. 5. Further guidance and regulations. For a more detailed understanding of what constitutes qualifying income and the conditions under which businesses can benefit from the 0% corporate tax rate, businesses are advised to refer to the following regulatory documents. Cabinet Decision Number 55 of 2023. This decision provides further clarification on qualifying income for qualifying free zone persons and specifies the transactions and activities that qualify for the 0% corporate tax rate. Ministerial Decision Number 139 of 2023. This document outlines qualifying activities and excluded activities and provides additional details on the scope of activities that will or will not benefit from the 0% corporate tax rate.